You asked me what surprised me in the
Yeah,
book.
yeah.
When he came back from Harry Potter, um, and started chasing tornadoes, like we knew he did that. Mark and Amy and I, Mark Solomon
Yes.
and Amy Harrington and I, collectively worried about Mark. He came back from Harry Potter deathly ill. I mean, really deathly ill. We didn't realize, like, I wouldn't have asked him to supervise the premiere in New York if I
Hmm.
knew how ill he was. And so he gets back and he recovers, and I think I reached out to him by email a couple of times. Hey, how you doing? Sometimes to feel him out to see if he felt like working, but I rarely overtly said, "Hey, do you feel like working now?" With anybody. And I was constantly walking a tightrope. I'm going off on a tangent, I know. I was constantly walking a tightrope because I had to make all the post-production supervisors think that they were my favorite. Okay. So Mark was my favorite, but I had to make everybody think but we were seriously worried about him. Then we heard he was chasing tornadoes. And it was like, oh my God, well, we knew there was danger involved in that,
Yeah.
because we had done twisters, and not that the twister people got involved in real life with any of that stuff, but we never heard of tornado chasers until we saw that movie, until we made that movie. Okay, we didn't just see it, and then when I read Mark's account, with the car, and the person not surviving and all that stuff, I was like, oh my God, this is even worse than we imagined. And Mark never told us about it. He never
Mm.
said anything. But collectively, the three of us worried about him all the time, and in ways that we never worried about anybody else. We were always worried about Mark.
And I never knew that. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't know until you think, and I briefly get into it in the forward,
Yeah.
about how you were, and something I don't remember exactly what I wrote, but I know I mentioned that in there because after reading your book, it was on my mind. I mean, it really was. We had more to worry about than we thought.
Oh, well,
You know,
that's sweet.
you know.
I didn't mean to worry you guys.
But you would have if you were having this discussion with Mark Solomon, he'd say the same thing, and so would Amy Harrington. I mean, collectively, the three of us really did worry about you.
Thank you.
And I would sit back and say, this dumb son of a bitch is actually out there. No, I'm kidding, of course.
Why didn't he get
Everyone's
pictures?
well, I remember you said that you thought you got killed. And like you thought you had basically said, I think I just killed us
Yeah.
in a situation, which
Yeah.
tells you how perilous it was. And fortunately, for book lovers everywhere, it didn't happen. But
It would
God
have been a
bless you,
better
Mark.
ending if I
No,
had
it would
died.
not have been a better ending. And with your pessimistic luck, you would have just been picked up and dropped at the IRS office. The truck would have been just dropped in the IRS parking lot, the federal office in
That's
Oklahoma
very
City,
true.
or dropped in the DMV with your
Oh,
expired tags, and someone will walk out of the DMV and be like, I know this tornado just dropped your Oldsmobile Buick here, but what's up with anyway?
No, no, excuse me.
you know,
Excuse me. I know the tornado dropped you in here, but before you leave,
Yeah, exactly. There's a couple of things we need to settle up before you go anywhere. If you leave the lot, it'll be a late ticket, a late fee. Anyway,
yeah.
Hi there, everybody. Voice actor Roger Craig Smith here to talk to you about NMOSD. It can paralyze you, it can blind you, it can even kill you in a matter of minutes, but we are very close to a cure. And with that cure could come a cure for cancer. So please go to the Guthrie Jackson Foundation and donate today. Appreciate it.